Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. Today is February the 23rd, and I have my wax begonia seedlings here. I moved them out from under the light. Now these are the ones started in peat pellets, and I want to show you here what the root systems on them look like. And they're actually trying to grow together on us, which is bad. We don't want that. You can see here all of the roots and how they've developed and grew. So we are going to be transplanting them today. I want to show you the ones in the seed starting mix over here. And as you can see, they're just sitting there. So they're not really growing too much at all. These are like tripled in size compared to these. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how I transplant my wax begonias. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and this time we're actually going to use a 6-pack here. Now this is, as you can see, it's one of the larger 6-packs. And you can also plant them in like your 4-inch containers, or you can do like your little round ones. I'm just doing them like this. And I'll show you here, this one was already nestled in. Let me grab another one here. Sorry. Get this one here. You can see the roots here on this. You can see how much it grew. Move this over just a little bit for better light. Sorry about that. So what I'm going to do is these are over half full. And I'm just going to kind of make like a little hole for this because this one has a long root to it. And I'm just kind of going to twist it in right like that. So, I have my one over here, I have my little seedling here. You can see its roots. They were actually growing into each other, and we don't want that to happen, so there we go. And then we'll just fill in around these. Here, I'll show you real quick. I'll do then. Thank you. Let me actually bring this one up just a little bit because it's going to sink. I forgot about that. I'm using the Miracle-Gro potting mix. And it's nice and fluffy, and it's pretty dry, so it's not going to like compact on me or anything like that. So it will try and sink some. I'm using here, you want to get it off the leaves. You can use like a little paintbrush or something. And you could actually take these right now and you could plant them into their final planter, like if you wanted to do them in a hanging basket, or if you wanted to do them in one of the long planters or a round planter. You could do that and just put them right in there. I'm not sure where all these are going yet, so I'm just putting them in here, and they should be blooming by the time I put my container arrangements together so I can see what colors I have. I'm just working it down and around here. Because if you're doing like a specific color scheme, I have a mixed pack here, so I'm just not sure what any of the colors are that came up for me, so. Kind of come in. Now we do not want to go over this peat pellet, and we don't want our new soil to go around the stem of the seedling. Yes, they can be done by cuttings. Like you can take a cutting from this plant when it's much larger. You can take it like right below a leaf nod and stick it in your potting mix or your peat pellets or whatever you choose to root them in, and that will work. But right now, if it goes around there, it's probably going to rot the stem. So we're just keeping it away. So I'm going to finish filling in around the rest of these. And we will come back then and I'll show you how to water them. Okay, so we're back, and we got these here transplanted, and I'm just taking a regular little paintbrush here and just brushing the excess soil off of the leaves. And you can even use these on your African violets, like if you get dust on them. You can use these to clean the leaves off. Okay, so now it's time to water them. So let me get my water here. Okay, and you can see here we got them all done. We got 12 total. And I have my water here. And I have it's rainwater. So I'm just watering around here. And you can see our soil's sinking some, so we'll fill that back in here. You don't want any air pockets. You can also take your 6-pack trays and like tamp them down against your desk. That'll help settle the soil for you. And we are still going to be feeding these once a week with our begonia mixture. Okay, just water this here some more. Okay, it's running out the bottom. We'll move on to the next one. And I'm not dumping it over the whole plant. I don't want to do that. And these should really take off pretty quick. And I'll keep these updated then too on the ones in the seed starting mix, because they're just kind of, they're just like sitting there. Your peat pellets definitely get, whoops, I'll have to dab that off. Your peat pellets definitely get a lot more air to the roots because there's nothing around them. Like there's no plastic container, so peat pellets are my preferred method for begonias. And my soil was nice and warm that we used. You don't want to use cold soil. If you have it like outside or in your garage or something, when you bring it in, you want to let it warm up before you plant your stuff in it, because they will not appreciate the cold soil. So I'm just watering this one here. We're going to put these back under our lights then. As soon as I'm done watering both of these trays, I'll come back, I'll show you what they look like. So we'll be back. Okay, so we're back, and we got these all transplanted. Now I put one of them here under our lights, and we put the other one, hold on a moment, right up here under our lights. It's in the black container. And as these continue to grow, I'll come back with more videos, and I'll show you what they look like. So that's how I transplant my wax begonia seedlings. And again, we will still feed them once a week with the begonia mixture, and we will not feed them when they're dry. We'll make sure that the soil is nice and moist because we don't want to burn our root systems on them. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll try and answer them for you. Please don't forget to hit that little notification button. That'll tell you when I put a new video on. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.